Alright, we're gonna begin part 2 of balance, yeah guys. Let's do this shit! It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by a glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl, which is Natsuki. Oh, that's Natsuki. I never run into the other climbers around the school. Natsuki! She really began to she really is annoying Natsuki. Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Yeah, she does not. Natsuki does not want to be around Sayori. So, yeah, she wants a fucking break from her, basically. Hey, she definitely saw me. Monica is the first to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori had glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside. Is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. Yeah, because you've been annoying as hell to her, basically. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share a manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Hmm. Sorry, but do you have plan to go? Do you plan to go inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh, yeah. Suddenly Yuri appears in part two, but is absent from part one. Only mentioned in part one, though. Oh, well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, and I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey, sorry, I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounds like something stupid that I would do for anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh, well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends, but it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of getting closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Um, so yeah, basically, Yuri gets anxiety from getting too much attention. So she basically does not like attention at all. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. And was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. Oh yeah, with the missing context, Yuri, because you was not even in part one, so that's why you're missing context. Because in part one, it was mainly between Sayori, Natsuki, and Monica, mainly. We're friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so yeah. You hate being alone? Sayori nods. We're very different people. Yeah. So So Yuri does not like being around. Yuri does not like shit. I'm sounding like a broken record right now, yeah, guys. So basically, Yuri like mostly likes being alone and doesn't like getting attention from people, and pretty much does not like being around people. While Sayori doesn't like being alone, but likes being around people and likes attention. Yeah, yeah, both are pretty much opposites in terms of attention, basically. I cherish I cherish my time alone and wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have some alone time and it was being treated like corruption, then I would just I would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She is already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. So yeah, basically, basically everyone has a life, but outside the club, and that people have different friends other than just the ones that's in the literature club, like Natsuki. She does hang out with her friends. Shit. Yes, she does. Well, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Monica has any friends outside of the club, and I'm damn sure the MC or protagonist is friends with Sayori. And Yuri prefers being by herself most of the time. So, yeah, if you think about it, making new friends isn't something casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. That's true. A friendship is an invitation to intervene your lives together, intertwine your lives together. Sorry, yeah, guys, but the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun all together. Or shit. Let me start over. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. Really, are those the type of people that try to share every detail of their lives together? Are those fucking the reality show people? Because those are some of the terrible people, basically. I think we're establishing a friendship. It's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's outside life or the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her. I really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. I was actually hurting her. I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seems really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. Damn. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head because being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how we could cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. Um, you're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for bundling you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. I just, it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up for her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that it hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you're gonna be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri answers the club, Sayori injects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori falls. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue reading the manga. What she was reading, then she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we running today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, willing to disturb the peace in the club. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine, Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who was focused on her manga. Manga follows Natsuki's glaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Manga falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Manga to see. Says to Sayori. Understanding, Manga smiles. She places her hand on Natsuki's shoulders and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Suki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Manga's hand. Manga gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. And then at the end of club meeting passes, Yuri has already departed, and so has Monica after checking on Sayori and Monica to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, silent tension hangs in the air. Damn. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to pull it away. She slides it back into the shelf while Natsuki watches. And Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. Two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See them all. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression and then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palm against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki, startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Natsuki fidgets and obnoxiously continues with a shaken voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue, trying to force words out. She stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. Sorry for the thing I did at lunch. And I'm sorry for being kind of mean lately. Really hard for me to like. I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So face burning, Natsuki clamps up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper to Sayori to take. Wow, we get a fucking poem in a fucking side story, yeah, guys. Damn. I thought there would not be any poems in the side stories, but it turns out this is one of them. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, and my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to claim my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them, to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share. However however long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and I'll show you the best place in the world. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I was so caught up in the chance of getting closer with you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. That's we probably have different ways we like to make friends. Um, about like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. You don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet. Okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I, I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just when whatever makes you comfortable, I'll respect that from now on. Friendships should always start with those things, with the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that, well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, now the two of them have found common ground. Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not going to be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it won't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I I was just saying, more importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? From the manga? Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. To walk down the hallway together. Oh my god. We have so much to talk about. Damn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Anyway, you wanted to enjoy it with me? That so shush. And that's basically the end of balance, basically. The next one we'll do is reflection. So see you guys next time and thanks for watching.